we're going to explain how to downgrade Android Studio to potentially fix the scanning files to index error. This persistent error can severely hamper your development workflow, making it impossible to work efficiently. Downgrading is often a surprisingly effective solution. Here's how you can do it. 1. Locate your current Android Studio installation. First, you need to find where Android Studio is installed on your system. This location varies depending on your operating system and how you installed it. On Windows, it's typically in C, PA Program Files, /Android, /Android Studio, while on macOS, it might be in such applications Android Studio app. 2. Back up your current installation. Crucial step. Before proceeding, back up your current Android Studio installation. This is crucial because downgrading might not always work seamlessly, and having a backup lets you revert if needed. Copy the entire Android Studio directory to a safe location. 3. Uninstall your current Android Studio version. Once you have a backup, uninstall the current version of Android Studio completely. This ensures a clean installation of the older version. Follow your operating system's standard uninstallation procedures. Remove any lingering files or folders you notice related to Android Studio as well. 4. Download the older Android Studio version. Head to the official Android Studio archive page. This page hosts older versions of Android Studio. Find the desired version that you think might be more stable, often one just prior to encountering this error, and download the installer. You might need to experiment with different versions to find one that works. Note down the version number for future reference. 5. Install the older Android Studio version. Run the downloaded installer and follow the installation instructions. Make sure to select the same installation directory as before to avoid potential path issues if your projects rely on relative paths. 6. Import your projects. After the installation, launch the downgraded Android Studio and import your projects. Hopefully the scanning files to index error should be gone. If it persists, try another older version. Remember that there's no guarantee this will solve the problem, as the root cause could be external factors. 7. Check for updates. Caution. Once you're working again, it's a good idea to check for updates, but exercise caution. If updates reappear for the Android Studio version you downgraded to, postpone installing them and observe the behavior of the current version. It's always recommended to monitor the Android Studio official channels for fixes related to the scanning files to index error, which could appear in later updates. 8. Troubleshooting. If the downgrading process does not fix the issue, consider other troubleshooting steps like checking your system's RAM and disk space, running system cleanup tools, and checking your project's files for potential corruption or oversized assets. Remember to always back up your project before making significant changes. Keep in mind that upgrading again may bring back the error. So if the downgraded version works, stick with it until a more stable version is available.